Hello, my soul is Emma here with another video. Alright, so today I thought that I would do a more chill, lay down, I guess sit down talk video. I don't really know if you guys like these that much, but I personally like these the best just because I feel like I can just talk a little bit more comfortably on what's on my mind when I do these videos. So I thought I'd make one. Alright, so today I think the main topic that I want to bring up in this talk is confidence. So I have noticed that the more I put myself out there and just share myself and my thoughts, I get a lot of comments and messages, from guys and girls that say like, oh, I love your confidence, and I wish I had your confidence, and that's very humbling and all, but it makes me sad when some of you tell me like, oh, but I could never have that confidence that you have, and the key word that upsets me is never, because I used to think that way a long time ago. I've talked about this before, but going back to it, there was a time where I didn't think that I could ever be confident how I am trying to be now, due to all I come with, due to my scars and the way my body is shaped, and I never thought that I could pose or try to pose sexy in like my crutches or my wheelchair. So it definitely took me a while to understand that it doesn't matter what you come with. You can be sexy no matter what, no matter what size, no matter how you look, no matter anything. So for those of you who tell me that you could never, you could. I think I mentioned this before, but there was a time where the only way I thought that I could be sexy is if I hid all I came with, and I was just I don't want to ever make it seem like I was in like the worst of places, but I was in a very bad place where the only way I thought I could be sexy is if I hid everything, and I was just trying to get attention from the wrong place, the wrong people, doing the wrongest things, and I don't ever want to go back there, and I never want any of you to be there. So that's why I really, really try to emphasize that you are beautiful and you can be sexy no matter what. And when it comes to the sexy stuff, like first of all, let's just say, let me just start over saying that I don't try to make anyone think that they should be like me. I definitely don't encourage that, regardless of what some people may think. I encourage everyone to be true to themselves. So if someone is more conservative than me, that's great too. All I want, my mission is just, that you be comfortable in your own skin, and you be comfortable looking yourself in a full length mirror and not be ashamed of what you see. That's my only mission, but I never once want to make anyone feel like that they should be like me, because that's not what I want. I very much want everyone to stay true to themselves, and that's, I think, been something that some people, not everyone, but some people think that I have tried to encourage. As much as I get praise for being confident and for trying to be sexy, I've also gotten a lot of hate from people, and they'll just be like, oh, well, why do you think you have to be so sexual? Why do you think that you have to show so much skin, or just pose that way, and they'll be like, you have young girl followers, like, do you really want them to learn this at a young age. And to all of that I say, I of course don't want my underage young girl or a guy followers to pick up on that, but I can't fully filter myself on social media. I wish, trust me, if I could I would, but it's not possible to always filter. The best I can do is tell my young followers that everything comes at the right time for you, and you don't have to try to grow up fast. So whatever age you are and whatever at whatever stage you're at, enjoy that, everything comes at its time. So I of course don't want my young followers to pick up on this, but like I said, I can't always filter myself, and I'm a woman showing my sexy side. I'm not a young underage girl, so much as I don't want them to see it, they're unfortunately gonna come across it, at times, possibly because they're following a woman. And I also get comments and messages sometimes saying like, oh, like you're just, how do I word it? How do they word it? I get comments and just basically saying like, the reason that I pose sexy is because I don't accept myself, and I'm just trying to, like, I guess I'm just trying to, like, basically me posing sexy is making up for, in my head, is making up for me having an adaptability. And that could not be further from the truth these days, because if I was trying to simply be sexy for the sake of being sexy, I wouldn't pose in my wheelchair or I guess showing my leg braces or whatever. I would simply pose, I guess, from the chest up or whatever, or I would just get creative to hide, things I come with due to my disability. So, it's really frustrating to me that some people think that, because they don't know that, most people that listen to that, I don't think they know, like some of you, that there was a time that, yes, I, was in a bad place where I did feel like I could only be sexy if I hid all I come with, and I was getting attention from, the wrongest place and the wrongest people, and I thankfully learned that that wasn't okay, and I stopped. But it's annoying when people think they know you and they don't know anything about you at all. And no matter what I post online, no one knows me like I know me, so you can only get a glimpse of me and of my life, but there's so much more that I don't share and you guys don't know. And I don't know why I'm about to get emotional over this, but there's a lot more to my life, guys, that you guys don't know. There's a lot more to everyone's life that you guys don't know, because we don't always share everything. So don't think you know someone fully, because you don't. Just because just because they share a lot of themselves on social media. But it's not everyone, who thinks that. So I'm thankful to, to have supportive people who do get it and who do understand me. But yeah. Bottom line is, stay true to yourselves. If that's being more conservative than me, then that's fine. That's great. That's you. And that's okay. I'm simply saying that I want everyone, adaptability or not, to be able at some point in their lives look at themselves and not be ashamed of what they see. It's my only mission that I try to help anyone in. But you know, also, if for those of you that think you can't be sexy, for those women and men of you, let's clarify, that you think you can't be sexy but wish you were, you can be sexy. It all starts with you thinking it and believing it, because I promise you that once I started to believe in myself, that's when others started to believe in me. And that's the key, you guys. Once you believe in yourself in anything, then others believe in you. You just have to have that confidence. And like I said, it doesn't grow overnight. It definitely has taken me and continues to take me. I want you guys to know that it continues to take me. Like, just because I'm open on myself now and I'm trying to overcome things, it doesn't mean that I've fully, you know, I've fully won all my battles. And that's something that I want you guys to understand. Yes, I am growing my confidence now, thankfully, and I'm learning to just accept myself for who I am, but there are still days where it's hard and I don't like looking at myself in the mirror, especially, you know, with the way my weight fluctuates. So it's a process. Even when you have kind of figured it out, you still have to work on it sometimes, and I still have to work on it sometimes. But you know, with the difference of before, I am finally, even though it may be hard, I'm more accepting of all I come with now. And I hope that you guys reach that one day too, if you haven't already. But yeah, I think that's it. Like I said, stay true to yourselves. Don't try to be like anyone else but yourselves. So, you know, sorry, my throat. You know, my goal is never for anyone to be like me, because you shouldn't be like me. You should be like you. So whatever you are, be proud of that, as long as you know it's good. It's okay if, you know, you need to work on yourselves. I feel like everyone should, you know, work on themselves, and, you know, try to be the best version of themselves possible. And it's okay if it takes time, and it's okay if you fail, as long as you don't give up and you keep trying. There's certain times where I still fail at, you know, my confidence and just a diversity of things, but what matters is to keep trying. And that's something that I, you know, am trying to tell myself right now in other things I'm pursuing. So this lesson goes to me too right now, in certain things that I'm working on right now. So yeah, that is my little talk, discussion, rant thing. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me below your comments. Subscribe so you can know when I make new videos, and share. Find this video worth of sharing. Okay, bye!